Hey, good afternoon, guys. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to send you a quick update about this coming weekend. So, as most of you guys know, a few of our students and leaders are going to see the Lecrae Andy Mineo concert, so you may be missing a few leaders in your house. Just make sure to communicate to your house leader, that core leader at each house, let them know what's going on. Also this week, what we really want to do is try to create student groups within our small groups, meaning we have to begin to get smaller in our small groups. We have to begin to connecting two leaders to those 6 to 10 students that we want them to invest in. So this isn't going to be awkward. There's no way around it. And this is going to be a soft launch. So what I want you guys to do is kind of let your students pair up, let them group up. Hey, who wants to be in a group together? And then begin to assign them to small group leaders. There's wisdom within our house. I know that there's some wisdom with how we want to break up. There's some students that we want with specific leaders because they already begin to make a relational connection. So it's okay to ask those questions. It's okay to find out. We as the leaders, we're just going to be the mature ones. And if we only have 2 people that want to be in our group, that's okay. Continue to pray and invest and find those ones. But what I'm getting from our students is that they're ready for it to be more intimate. They're ready for it to be smaller. And I fear that if we don't begin to make those transitions now, we may lose some of our momentum. Again, our whole goal is to be present. Our whole goal is to create a safe place, partner with parents. Make sure to watch those videos on the Lead Small app. This week, I would encourage you guys, it really talks about journaling to a degree and how opening up and being honest with God is something that's powerful. And I'd want your students to really express what they really feel right now with no shame. If they're angry with God, if they're upset with God, all of that is okay. The other thing I want to encourage you guys with is we have 2 more weeks within this series. Then we're going to give you guys some cash again for a fun night. And then we're going to have a leaders meeting, and we're going to go over our Lead Small book. We're going to go over what's working within our host homes, what's working within our discipleship plan, all of those good things. I also want to follow up with you guys and let you know that on a Wednesday night, that 6:30 to 7 o'clock window is crucial for you guys to begin to intentionally invest and build relationship with your students. And over the last few weeks, now that we have our shirts on, I've noticed that a lot of our small group leaders, we're just talking to each other, and we're not necessarily networking with our students. We're not necessarily hanging out with our small group or finding new people and engaging them. And the reason being is this past Wednesday, we had almost 30 first-time guests on our campus, and I'm curious to see how many of us actually engage with them. So over these next few weeks, what we're going to try to do is figure out a way to facilitate and train and create a process where a first-time guest at check-in can be partnered with, paired with, directed to the small group leader that they'll be with. This way we can build instant relationship. This way they can instantly get connected to their peer group. Again, we at 1910 Church, we pride ourselves on hosting people. We pride ourselves on welcoming people. So it's just important to be thinking about these things. I'd love for you as a team this week in your host homes, in your small groups, to think about how can you as a small group leader, how can you and your partner do better at engaging, connecting, and working the room on a Wednesday night? Because really, that's where you need to find your students. So I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. I want to end with this. It's Psalm 133, and it says this: how good and pleasant it is when God's people live in unity together. Hey, we got to be praying for each other. So I just want to challenge you to pray for the leader over your house. I want to challenge you guys as a team to begin to pray together before you meet. I want to challenge you with your students to pray for the one. Begin to pray for that one person that we're asking them to pursue, and you as well. Begin to pray for that one leader that you need to pursue as well. So, hey, I love you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. What you're doing is just amazing, and it's humbling. And I'm looking forward to connecting and seeing what's working, connecting and seeing how we can get better, and continuing that vision that we had at the beginning of the year, beginning to impress and go with excellence, beginning to define our roles and call ourselves accountable to the things that we've committed to. So I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.